Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UL Monroe Warhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Warhawks will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Dukes offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
And the Dukes headed quickly to the line. And that one could serve a lot of purposes. You knock all the butterflies out, you get your first completion.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, the first completion, you get hit, and I always loved it as a player on the first drive to when you got hit, you got that out of the way, you get the butterflies out of the way, then you kind of settle and you realize, all right, this is just football.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
At the 33, second down coming up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A third and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UL Monroe's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Quick completion to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Brought down on the play at the 35-yard line.
Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They try to pop a run on the draw. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Dukes want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Dukes have their offense in high gear.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Looking for more room. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking to go up top on first down. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Back to throw, it's Moody. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He's going to pass. Finds his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Dukes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Wells. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Dukes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps the legs moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quarterback on the keeper. The Dukes will keep this drive going. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the run, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
That makes the score James Madison 6, ULM 0.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is... And the pass is intercepted! Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
To the air, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Never a doubt. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the 3rd quarter.
James Madison 9, ULM 0.
Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wells. They make the stop, but the sweet blowing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks! made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today.
They'll leave it with him.
They're trailing by just 4 to Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Wells. And the returner goes down. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking downfield, it's Booty. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Had to get rid of it quickly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Warhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On 3rd down, going up top. Hauls it in. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Nifty little dance step. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season